From last video, we learned how to factor trinomial when the leading coefficient a is equal to 1. Okay? And for this video, we're gonna to learn how to factor trinomial when the leading coefficient a is greater than 1. For example, for this one, 4x squared plus 7x plus 3. Okay, how we factor these trinomials? See, this is our A term, this is the B term, this is the C term. Okay, we need to know the factors for the A term and the factors for the C term. Okay, still remember? Let's say for 4. What are the factors for 4? We know we can have 1 times 4 is give us 4, or the other is 2 times 2, right? So either 1, 4 or 2, 2. Okay, let's try this one. So this 3, then 1 and 3. 1 times 3 is 3, or 3 times 1 is 3. No more other factor, right? And then we using the strategy we can call cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply and summation. Okay, we have this, and then for this side we write the factors for the A term. For this side we write the factors for the C term. Okay, for this one, for example, we try 1 and 4. 1, 4. And this is 1 and 3. Okay, 1, 3. Okay. Then we see we cross multiply. So 1 times 3. 1 times 3 plus 4 times 1. 4 times 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. So plus 4. So 3 plus 4, which is 7. You see this 7, which is our B term. That's what we want. Okay. So now how we write it as a factor form? We add an x here, x here. And then we know the factor is like this. Okay. Something times something. And here is x, 1x, which is x. So x, and then we plus by the horizontal. So here's 1, so it's plus 1, and then here is 4x. This is 3 plus 3. So this is the factor form, factor expression. Okay, let's check to see if we have the correct answer. We can apply the distributive properties, or we call Fourier method. This multiply this multiply this, then multiply the inner term, then the last term. S times 4x plus x times 3, which is 3x. And then 1 times 4x, which is 4x. Right? And 1 times 3, which is 3. Okay, and then we combine the like term. X times 4x, which is 4x squared. This combine the like term. 3x plus 4x, which is 7x. Okay, and then we have a constant 3. You see, this is exactly the same as this. Okay. So this is our answer. This is how we write as a factor or expression. Okay, or we can try another combination to see if we have the same answer. Let's try. For example, if we don't have this combination, how about when we write another one? How about we try 2, 2, and 1, 3. We cross multiply, right? So this what will be. Let's erase this one. You see, 2 times 3, 2 times 3 plus 2 times 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 times 1 is 2. 6 plus 2 is 8, which is not our B term, because our B term is 7. So this one doesn't work, okay? Or you can try another one or switch the order. You still can see we don't have the other combination. Okay, so this is our factors. This is what we want, okay? Let's try another example. See this one, 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. The leading coefficient is 2, which is greater than 1. Okay, so we apply the same strategies that we just learned. Okay, this is the A term, this is the C term. The C term now is negative 3, and this is the B term. Okay, so this A term is 2. What are the factors for 2, which is 1 and 2. Okay, no more others, right? And let's say negative 3, what are the factor for negative 3? We can say negative 1 times 3, which is negative 3, right? Or 1 and negative 3, right? Those are the combination, no more others. Okay, so now we have cross multiply. This side we write the A term. This side we write the C term. Okay, the A term is 1, 2. Okay, and then we try this. This is negative 1 and 3. We try this order first. Negative 1 and 3. Then we see 1 times 3. 1 times 3 plus 2 times negative 1. 2 times negative 1. Okay, this is 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 3 minus 2, which is 1, is not our B term, because our B term is 5. So this doesn't work, right? This not. Okay. Then we try another. How about we try this? It's negative 3 and 1. Okay, or we try this one. Okay, negative 3 and 1. Then we say 1 times 1 is 1, right? So 1, okay, then 1 times 1 plus 2 times negative 3. Okay. And then this will be 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, 1 minus 6 is negative 5, right? But our P term is positive 5. So this is also is not what we want. Okay? Then we can try another one. How about we say this is 3 and this is negative 1. Okay, we add negative 1 here because we have combination. We can switch the order. 3 and negative 1 also is negative 3. Then we try this. Negative 1 times negative 1 plus 2 times 3. 1 times negative 1, which is negative 1. 2 times 3, which is 6. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5. Right? This is our B term. Boom. So this is what we want. Okay? Then we add x here. Okay. So now what we have, the factor is this. Okay. This is 1x, which is x, plus 3, because this is 3, And for this one, this is 2x. This now is -1, okay? It's -1. So this is how we write as a factor expression, obviously factor form, okay? Let's try to also to check if that is correct. We apply the distributive property. X times 2x, which is 2x squared. Okay? S times -1, which is -x. 3 times 2x, which is 6x. 3 times -1, which is -3. Then we combine the line term. 2x squared -x plus 6x, which is 5x, right? And then 3. See, this exactly the same as this. This is our answer. Okay? This is the strategy we use. Okay, let's try one more. Okay. 5x squared minus 11x plus 2. This A term, this C term, this B term. Okay. 5 has the factor 1 and 5. Okay. And then 2 has the factor 1 and 2. Then we see, then we want to check the summation, I think, to get -1. A -11, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try. So 1 and 5, and 1 and 2. Okay. Then we try. Let's see. 1 times 1 plus 5 times 2. 1 times 1 is 1 plus 5 times 2 is 10. So 1 plus 10 is 11. But we want -11. Right? Then what can we do? We know 1 times 2 is equal to 2. How about -1 times -2? -1 times -2. -1 times -2 is still 2, right? Then here's how we did. Then we try -1, -2. So we add the negative sign. Then what happens? 1 times -1. So now here's 1 times -1. Okay? And then 5 times, now it's -2. 5 times -2. 1 times -1, which is -1, right? -1. And then plus 5 times -2, which is -10. -1 plus -10, which is -11. So it's -11, which is our B term. So this one, okay, then we add an S here. So that will be rewrite as a square. So that will be 1x, which is x, minus 2. Now it's -2, okay, -2. Then it's 5x, it's -1, -1. So this is our answer. Okay? This is how we factor. This is the strategy we use. The same idea you can check by the FOIL method to see you can get the same trinomial as the original one. S times 5x, which is 5x squared, x times -1, which is -x, -2 times 5x, which is -10x. negative 2 times negative 1, which is positive 2, right? Because negative, negative, positive. And then 5x squared minus x minus 10x, which is minus 11x, and plus 2. See, it's exactly the same as the original one. So this one more. Okay. You also can try another combination, to try another to switch the order, but the others factors, the other order, it doesn't match the B term. Okay, so this is the only one is working. Let's try one more, the last one. Let's try 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. Now have both this B term and C term are negatives. Okay. Same as this is A term, C term, B term. The A term is 3. What the factor for 3? 1 and 3, right? And then the C term negative 6. What the factor for negative 6? Negative 1 and 6. Or 1 and negative 6. Okay. What else? Negative 2 and 3. Or 2 and negative 3. Those are the options. Okay, then we cross multiply. Okay, this side write the A term 1 and 3. This side write the C term. Let's try negative 1 and 6. Okay. 1 times 6 is 6, plus 3 times negative 1, which is negative 3. 6 plus negative 3, which is 3. It's not our B term, because our B term is negative 7. Okay. So this one, that can work. Okay. You can think about it, because we want a negative 7, so which means when adding together give us a negative number, which means we want the bigger number in a negative has a negative sign, right? So let's say we can try this. This is the bigger number, right? So we try this first. Have a negative number. So this is positive. We want a negative number here. How about we try negative 3 here? And then if I have a negative 3, so we're choosing this combination, 2 and negative 3. So this is 2, right? Okay, and let's try 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Okay? So 2 minus 9, which is negative 7. Oh, this is our B term. Okay, B term is negative 7. So this is what we want. We add x here, x here. Then we have x. This now is minus 3. Okay, so minus 3. And then 3x. That's 2. Okay. So this is the answer. Same idea, you can check by the FOIL method, or we say distributed properties, to extend this. Then you can see if you get exactly the same trinomial as the original one. Okay, so these are the methods we use to factor trinomials when the leading coefficient A is greater than 1. How we do it? We find the factors for the A term and the factors for the C term. And then we're using the cross multiply. On the left hand side, we put the factors for the A term. And for the side, we write the factors for the C term. Okay? And then we cross multiply. And then adding together to see if we get the B term. If we get the B term, then this is the factor we want. And we can write as a factor form. We add an x for the left hand side, and then we add them together, the horizontal one. So now it's negative 3, so that's negative 3. It's positive 2, so we add positive 2. Okay? So these are the method and strategies. You need to practice more, and then you will find out this is a very, very quick way to write as a factor form when the reading coefficient A is greater than 1. If A is equal to 1, then please refer to the previous video. Apply the other method. Okay? Yeah, thank you.